Good Sunday, everyone. I'm Eli, and welcome to Voices of the Forgotten, Apocryphal Truths, brought to you by FactorIt Media. Every Sunday, we uncover lost and ancient texts of the Apocrypha and beyond. Be sure to follow us so you don't miss a single episode, and if you'd like to support this work, you can donate to FactorIt Media Ministries via Cash App at FactorIt Media. Today, we begin with the Book of Tobit, a story of faith, perseverance, and God's covenant. Let's dive right in. 1. I, Tobit, have walked in the ways of truth and righteousness all the days of my life. I performed many acts of charity for my brethren and my nation, who had gone with me into exile into the land of the Assyrians at Nineveh. Tobit begins by sharing his journey of righteousness. Even in exile, he remained faithful and helped his community. Wherever we are, God calls us to be a light. 2. In the days of King Shalmaneser, I gave many alms to my brethren, and I gave my bread to the hungry and my clothing to the naked. Tobit didn't just speak of faith, he lived it. He fed the hungry and clothed the naked. True righteousness is about action, loving your neighbor as yourself. 3. And if I saw the dead of my people cast out behind the walls of Nineveh, I buried them. Tobit honors the dignity of his people by performing the sacred duty of burial. His actions reflect his deep faith and respect for God's law, even when others didn't. 4. And when King Shalmaneser died, his son Sennacherib reigned in his place. Under him, the roads to Media were unsafe, and I could no longer go there. Tobit faced new challenges with the changing rule. Just as Tobit's paths were blocked, sometimes life throws up obstacles, but God always finds a way. 5. In those days, I kept myself from eating the bread of the Gentiles. Tobit remained steadfast in his faith by avoiding the unclean practices of the Gentiles. He shows us the importance of staying true to our beliefs, no matter the pressure to conform. 6. I remembered God with all my soul. Tobit never forgot God. He remained devoted, a reminder to remember God with all our soul, even through life's struggles. These verses from Tobit highlight unwavering faith and compassion, even when facing adversity. Tobit's life reminds us that God calls us to live with integrity, serve others, and remain faithful, no matter the circumstances. Thank you for joining me today on Voices of the Forgotten, Apocryphal Truths. Be sure to follow FactorIt Media for more episodes, and consider supporting our ministry via donations at FactorIt Media on Cash App. Until next Sunday, may your journey be filled with light, wisdom, and truth.